Are you constantly rushing through life, juggling responsibilities and feeling like there's never enough time? Well, what if the key to less stress and more joy and a healthier body wasn't doing more, but simply being more present?
Yes, in this episode of Group X Appeal, we're diving into the power of presence and mindfulness, backed by science and packed with simple, actionable tools to help you reclaim your focus, reduce stress, and elevate your overall well-being.
Hey there, welcome to Group X Appeal. I'm Kimberly Spreen-Glick.
And I'm Terry Shorter. We're excited to bring you this hot and sweaty podcast.
With over 25 years of experience each in the health and fitness industry, we're here to share hilarious, heartwarming stories from our lives and careers.
And offer practical nutrition tips, expert exercise advice, and strategies for holistic well-being and a positive mindset.
Group X Appeal is your go-to source for inspiration, motivation, and a few laughs along the way.
So tune in and let us help you be the healthiest, happiest version of you. Welcome to Group X Appeal. Terry Shorter here with
Kimberly Spreen-Glick.
So we've made it here to episode number 24.
24.
24.
Yes, I almost said 25. At least I'm living in the future, not the past.
That's right. Don't look in the rearview mirror. Let's look ahead. That's why the windshield is much bigger than that little rearview mirror, right?
That's a fact.
So as you may have known, or if you didn't know, of course, our last episode, we just got back from recording episode 23 with couples and relationship therapist Jonathan Van Vegan, who had an amazing time with him.
So incredible.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
For sure. And we're going to reference him in just a moment because today, though, we're talking about being fully present, being here in the moment, because not only is it good for your overall health and well-being, but there's really science-based benefits for our overall being that we're going to share with you today. And there's a total of 6 of them that we'll share today.
Yeah.
And what do you say we kind of ping-pong them back and forth?
I'll ping, you pong.
I pong, you ping.
Or do you want to ping? I'll pong. I'm happy
Or we
to
can
win.
both ping-pong. But you have to say it like that. Ping-pong.
I refuse.
Silliness. So being present, I would say benefit number 1 is it helps reduce stress. It helps reduce any anxiety that you may be experiencing.
Definitely.
You know, focusing on the current moment, it really does help decrease those, areas of challenges by simply just shifting our mindset, right? Away from stressful thoughts about the past or the future, and just being here in the very moment that we're in right now. For me personally, my presence practice, I think I shared this in one of the past episodes, really came when I went through my yoga teacher training. Because I was always about looking ahead, looking forward. What's next? What's the next goal that I want to reach and accomplish? And was really, I think, missing out on a lot of really valuable, juicy things in life. And since going through that training, that was one of the big takeaways, the big golden nuggets that I got. And I'm now finally really enjoying the here, the now, the moment. And
It's because right here, right now, in the moment, he's with me.
I'm with you. Exactly. Exactly. You're so smart. So reduce stress and anxiety. And for you, being present, how does that help you?
Well, there have been a lot of studies with regards to our thoughts. Our thoughts are the things we're focusing on.
Right.
And depending on the study, I think they've determined we have anywhere from 50 to 90,000 thoughts a day. And the vast majority of them
Women
are
have
repetitive
more.
and
Apparently have a lot more.
Obviously.
Yes, because you guys are way smarter, wicked smarter.
We got the big brains. But so often our thoughts are either focused on worry or regret. And they're repetitive and they're negative.
They keep replaying over and over again like a broken record.
And so our ability to be more present, being more mindful in the moment with our focus on the here and now, it takes us away from our worries about what's coming or our regrets about what's past.
Right.
It's huge.
Right. Well, that's one of the big benefits. So emotional, well-being, or basically stress and anxiety. First, I kind of jumped into yours, and my apologies. So the second benefit of being in the here and the now.
You know what, my friend? I appreciate you jumping into my emotional well-being. You make me a happier person. It's a good thing.
Glad to hear.
So if you haven't figured it out, the second tip we want to share with you that is backed by science is the fact that being more present, being more mindful will improve your emotional well-being. Now, I don't know if you remember, these first 2 points actually reference an episode that we did. It was back in episode 9
Yeah.
with regards to emotional well-being, because emotional well-being is definitely in part based on being able to manage stress in your life, because emotional well-being is associated with having a better mood, reducing symptoms of depression, increasing the sense of overall happiness. And that is all going to be based on what it is you're looking at, like what you're focusing on in your life and how you're choosing to see it. And so when you can be focused on the present moment, and I would even say, I would go so far as to say from an emotional well-being standpoint, looking around you in the present moment and finding things to appreciate.
Yeah. Being way more grateful for.
That is a huge, huge bump in our emotional well-being it's been really powerful
Powerful me. Well, you're powerful too, Kimberly.
Powerful me. Did I just...
And you flex too. It's,
I did, try not to, bust the seams.
Bust your shirt open.
But it's been powerful for me to
Or She-Hulk.
challenge myself. Don't make me come over there, Terry Shorter. But it's been powerful for me, that is what I meant to say, to look around for things, to be so present that I can look around for things to appreciate.
Yeah, in the
because
here
when
and
you
now.
look around in the here and now for things to appreciate, you will always find them.
Always.
If you choose to, you can always find things to be frustrated by too. But that's the thing. It's a choice.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's not productive at all. Doesn't
Yeah.
feel good. Just creates way more stress and way more anxiety.
It's icky.
It is icky. So the third benefit of being right here and now in the present is enhanced cognitive function, right? So it's brain food. Being present is it's truly linked. Science has proven it's linked to improved attention and focus and productivity. For as parents, right? When Tina and I were raising our daughter, Keone, we had to literally set aside what we called Tawny time. And Tawny time meant putting away our mobile devices, our cell phones, putting away our computers, our laptops, putting everything away, making sure the TV was off so we can be present with her in that moment, and just really all of our focus, all of our attention, which meant all of our love to, just put and pour into her. From like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, as soon as we were supposed to be done with work, even though we're, working on our own business, until she went to sleep.
Wow.
And so nothing, no emails, nothing, no text messages. It was truly Tawny time.
Amazing.
And of course that helped reduce stress and anxiety as well.
Yeah,
as,
for sure.
Again, improved our focus with her. And
did that help improve your focus outside of that time as well? Because that would just be something that is almost like a form of conditioning. When you condition yourself to be in the moment, to be present, in that moment it was with your daughter,
Right.
but in other moments maybe it is with work or with each other, whatever the case may be, and that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I think, very true. It's kind of like they say, you're more productive when you're about to go away on vacation. You get more done.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right?
I don't think I've heard that.
Yeah, because you know that, okay, I have a flight to catch, or I have to get on the road at such and such time. You get more done. You're way more productive when you have that scheduled time or something that you're looking forward to.
That
And we
makes
were
sense.
really looking forward to spending time, making Tawny time,
Yeah.
and knocked out everything we needed to get, knocked out before that time
There
came
you
around.
go.
Yep.
I love that.
So.
That's really cool. So another tip for you that's backed by science with regards to being fully present, better sleep quality.
You better sweep what? You better sweep the
Words are
floor.
really hard for me today, but it's
Who
okay.
teached you how to spoke?
I don't know. But better sleep quality. Maybe I need to take a nap.
Take a nap. Did you do a power nap today?
I didn't. Maybe
That's what
the
it
problem.
is. That's
But practicing mindfulness and being more fully present, it can lead to improved sleep because it gives you the ability to kind of condition your brain to quiet those racing thoughts, what we call in yoga the vrittis. And the vrittis, yes, these like just thoughts that are constantly racing. As we mentioned before, there have been studies that have shown we have anywhere from 50 to 90,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot
That's
of
a
stuff
lot.
going on up there.
Yeah.
So being able to kind of train ourselves to quiet those thoughts a bit can make it much easier to stay asleep, to fall asleep. And I don't know about you, I think you do this as well, but I kind of sandwich my day with a presence practice. We've talked about this. We start our day. I start my day with a presence practice. And then with regards to sleep, I always end my day with a presence practice, because to be able to go into my sleep in a good state of mind, I think what they used to say, and probably still say, I don't know, but the whole don't go to bed angry.
Right.
I think that's really powerful advice.
It is.
And so don't go to bed frustrated. Don't go to bed overwhelmed. Don't go to bed sad. Don't go to bed fearful. Like, go to bed in a positive state of mind and you will get better sleep. How do you get to a better state of mind? Mindfulness, having more awareness of the present moment. And again, in my opinion, finding something to appreciate as you drift off into soul land, as Wayne Dyer used to call it.
Yeah. And like you were saying, it's not very difficult to find those things that you're grateful for.
Right.
Reflecting, especially at the end of the day, reflecting on all the good things that happen, all the good encounters that you had, the new relationships or conversations and opportunities that you created, for sure.
Absolutely.
So we talk more about that, by the way, sleep quality. In episode number 7.
Oh yeah, we did the one about rest and recovery.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where we did talk about power naps and the importance of it. And yet I still didn't make time to do it today.
It's not too late. You still can get it in.
Maybe. He's going to do the next episode on his own, and I'm going to go
She's
curl
out
up.
of here. She's going to curl up in a little ball. So, and it's a great day to do it too, by the way, out here in Southern California in this moment. And we don't like to timestamp our stuff, but we were both excited because it's raining for the next 3 days here in Southern California. Much needed rain.
We need it.
Yes, we do.
And we're going to go hiking and find a waterfall.
I cannot wait. Cannot wait. So that'll make it much more fun to curl up and hit that power nap.
Yeah.
So the fifth one is strengthen relationships. You know, when we are present in the moment, it kind of, again, goes back to, for me, Tawny time. Being fully present during interactions, it does enhance empathy.
Yeah.
It does improve your listening skills, right? God gave us one mouth and two ears, right? So not the other way around. And it fosters deeper, more authentic connections with others. So going back to, you know, what Jonathan was talking about, Van Vegan, the couples therapist, in episode number 23, we talked a lot about strengthening relationships, whether it is an intimate, romantic relationship or friendships.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some really great tips that he gave there.
Definitely. Or the relationship with yourself.
Yeah. The most important relationship.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely. The one that impacts all the others. So the sixth and final benefit that we have for you with regards to presence of mind and mindfulness, increased creativity. When your mind is clear of distractions and worries, it becomes more open to ideas and innovative solutions, impulses and such and inspirations, and it results in boosting creativity. So if you ever find yourself either up against a problem that needs a solution, bring yourself into a presence practice. Just get fully present in the moment, whether it's guided or just sitting with your breath or with music or listening to the rain, as we're listening to the rain right here, right now. Or you're just finding the need to come up with a new idea or a new step forward on the path that you're on right now, whether it's in your personal life or your professional life. Get quiet, you know, get rid of the distractions, go inward. And at the end of the day, that's when your mind is going to be more open and receptive to the ideas, the thoughts, the collaborative components, the inspirations, the impulses to move you forward in your life. And I just think, you know, I love all of these tips, and I love that they're, you know, backed by science, but I think it just makes sense that the way you're going to get the most out of any experience in your life is to show up for it.
Yeah.
The way you're going to get the most 100%. Out of anything you do is to be present for it, because we have such a tendency to be on autopilot.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with autopilot. That's a primal function of the brain. The brain will take you to autopilot as often as possible because it reserves energy. And when you save energy, the brain feels like you have a better chance for survival. So our brain is designed to help us survive. But the more often we can get out of autopilot and into manual mode, really experiencing our lives in the moment, well, then you get to experience all these benefits.
Absolutely. And it's, you know, and it's tough to do it nowadays. When I talked about, you know, we literally had to not just turn our phones off or our ringers off, we had to put them away, out of arm's reach. So we weren't grabbing, you know, picking up the telephone and looking at the screen and checking to see what kind of notifications or alerts that we got. So it's not easy. We're not saying that any of these things are easy to practice to get present, but we promise that when you do get present, when you get put that phone away, don't touch it. It'll be there later. Your emails will still be there. Your text messages, your DMs on social media, they will still be there for you. But once you get rid of that and you really get focused in the here and the now, you will experience all of these benefits. It's not just one.
Absolutely.
It's like all of these benefits.
Absolutely.
Which feels really good.
I'm so glad you brought up that point, because we live in a crazy, busy, go world where there just never seems to be enough hours in the day to get it all done. But when you allow yourself to, slow down a bit, take some breaths, get in the moment, you actually increase your bandwidth. And then you experience all of these. And that one note about the productivity. Sometimes people don't slow down and experience the presence because they're so worried about getting it all done. But one of the benefits is increased productivity.
For sure.
So you can actually increase your bandwidth. It is well worth the focus.
You will not get burnt out. So
Burned out.
sure.
What is that?
What is that when you're present? You can't get burnt out.
And didn't we talked about creativity a bit when we talked about flow?
No.
Yeah, so that was episode 15. And so we encourage you to check that out if you haven't already, where we talk about the importance of flow, getting into flow state, because that is being fully present in a big way.
Huge
and
way.
We'll explain that in that episode. Check it out.
Absolutely. Please do. So those are our 6 tips again for, what happens when you get present. And so again, reduce stress and anxiety,
Improved emotional well-being,
enhance cognitive function.
strengthened your relationships,
Yes, better sleep quality.
and increased creativity.
There we go. We got real creative there.
But
Flipping,
we're still
flocking,
ping-ponging.
ping-ponging, ponging and pinging.
Pong.
Ping pong. So, and you know what? When you're present, you do have a lot more fun. We need to add that
Yes.
too. Right?
Oh my gosh.
That's
Absolutely.
that wasn't one of our items. So that's our bonus
More
number
fun.
7.
Bonus. Lucky number 7. Be present. Have more fun.
Absolutely. So that is it for today, episode 24.
How
And
about
we
that?
hope you got some value out of it. At least a little baby golden nugget, perhaps.
Yeah. Let us know if you are on YouTube. Got comments there.
Yep.
Talk to us in the comments, or head over to social media, maybe Instagram. Let us know what your thoughts are about the episode, and maybe what of those that we shared with you, those benefits, what have you experienced, or what do you look forward to experiencing? And then, of course, be sure to listen and download, because we are at over 1,000 downloads.
What?
And we want to keep growing, because when
Yes.
we know we're growing, that means we know we're reaching more people. So thank you for listening.
Yes.
Continue to listen, subscribe, download, follow, all the things.
Like all the things.
All the
Just
things.
keep clicking. Click away. Click away.
And keep listening.
Well, we again appreciate your time. We appreciate your presence, listening in or watching in today. And this is a wrap for our episode number 24. And we, as always, want to wish you an awesome day today. Make it an incredible day. Make it a great day. And why?
Because it's a great day to have.
Absolutely. Take care.
Much love.